Both Mike White and Jordan Love came in relief of their starting quarterbacks on Sunday, both for very different reasons. But which one of these two backups deserve to be the starter for the rest of the season? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, drop us a comment on this particular topic. But Matt, man, I'll toss it up to you, man. It was a crazy weekend of football.
It was.
But do Mike White or do Jordan Love deserve an opportunity more to be their team starter for the rest of the way?
I mean, I think Mike White definitely is deserving of it. One, because he was able to play last year, and it seems like he has this locker room to some effect. It wasn't the best last year. He did throw quite a few picks. He had that brilliant game against the Bengals that I think everybody's going to always remember.
Facts.
Because it was
when the legend was born.
Exactly, when the legend was born. But the thing is that, and I think the most telling thing was one of the comments head coach Robert Saleh said afterwards that I absolutely loved. He made the easy things look easy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm quoting that directly, but that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
And that's what the Jets need right now. They have so much talent. We've talked about it since the draft. They just need a guy to go in and do the easy things and make it look easy. And Mike White did that. And I think so far that's what you need, and you need that attitude change that you weren't getting from Wilson.
That's fair. That's fair. Obviously, Mike White came in and did a hell of a job on Sunday in the rain, in the elements, at home, in a game that his team. They just had to win with the Bears starting Trevor Siemian at quarterback. Obviously, they're not, doing.
Especially with the rough road ahead. They got Minnesota. They got Buffalo.
Tough schedule.
This is, if the Jets want to make the playoffs, they need that momentum.
And this is why Mike White can't continue to be the starting quarterback here moving forward. This is a nice little, timeout for Zach Wilson, one that he deserved after his, kind of very unself-aware post-game comment Zach Wilson made in terms of not really taking blame for his poor performance, the offense's poor performance in a loss to the New England Patriots. And that's, I think, that was the right decision by Robert Saleh on his part, to bench Zach Wilson, to bring in Mike White. But let's not forget, as you mentioned, Mike White's spectacular game last year. He followed that up with a game on Thursday night where he threw for 95 yards. The following week after that, he threw for 4 interceptions, and that was the last we saw of Mike White before this past Sunday. Now, on the other hand of things, Jordan Love came in on Sunday and looked really good against the Philadelphia Eagles after, obviously, Aaron Rodgers went out with a rib injury. We just need to see more of Jordan Love. You traded up in the first round to draft him in 2020 if you're the Green Bay Packers. If not now, when? Because, again, we know Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are not having the best season. Their season is probably over with, to be honest, in terms of making the playoffs. This is the time. If not now, when? You saw Jordan Love, again, come in and play really well against arguably the league's best defense in the Philadelphia Eagles, throw a touchdown to Christian Watson, throw some other really nice balls down the field to some playmakers. This is the time for Jordan Love. Can't say the same for Mike White. Zach Wilson has to be inserted again eventually if he's your quarterback in the future.
Here's the difference, I will say. And yes, absolutely, Mike White was not playing great last year when he was taken out for Wilson. But the reason he was originally in was because Wilson was hurt. It wasn't like they made an active decision.
Yeah.
We can't play. This time it's different. This time
it is different. This time
is Zach Wilson lost his job. It wasn't that he was hurt. He lost that job.
Fair.
Mike White has the locker room. He played a great game, and I think the difference now is that he played so well that he earned the chance to at least go out and prove it next Sunday. If he starts to mess up against Minnesota, and that's what I think is the situation. The tricky thing with the Packers is it's more. I agree that you should want to see what you have in this guy that you wasted a draft pick on.
You have to.
But the thing is that if Aaron Rodgers is healthy enough to go out, I don't know if he's willing to just sit on the bench to let the new guy try it out.
It's not about him. It's not about you, Aaron Rodgers, right now.
Not about Aaron
You've been
Rodgers.
in the league for long enough. You've won
It's
MVPs. You've won a Super Bowl. You've seen a lot of success in the regular season and some even in the postseason. But this is not about you anymore. This is not about your feelings and if you wanted to play in a season that's technically pretty much over for your team. This is about the future for the Green Bay Packers. We've arrived at that point in time where it's about looking towards the future. And you need to decide if you're the Green Bay Packers whether Jordan Love is going to be a part of that or not. Because Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be for very much longer.
They have Chicago this upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
And Rodgers cares about those games. Like he does. He
loves
care.
You know what the Packers need to know.
I think that he's going to, if he can go, he's going to end up being the starting quarterback because he wants to be able to.
Do you not want to see Jordan Love against the Chicago Bears for the very first time?
I would love to see that, but unfortunately he's going to be probably going up against Trevor Siemian. Hopefully, because the field should be rested. But you never know.
Well,
and
that should be the right thing to do anyway. We just saw what happened with Mike White. You give him his first start of the season against a low ball team. That'd be a good spot to throw Jordan Love in again for his first start of this season against the Chicago Bears.
We'll have to see. It's going to be on 12. It's going to be on 12, whether we like to admit
Them
it
days
or not.
are over with. Them days
I
relying
don't disagree.
on 12 are over
I
with.
agree with you.
But let us know in the comments, man, who deserves to be a starting quarterback for the rest of the year? Is it Jordan Love? Is it Mike White? Let us know something. But one thing's for sure is that love hurts.
It does.
Show him the ring. Ha-ha! It's a married man right here. Thanks for watching. Feel free to check out our other videos and don't forget to smack that subscribe button down below while you're at it. Also, for more great and original content, head right over to bvmsports.com.